This is Chad. Chad's a mechanic. And this is Chad's mechanical tip. Today we're talking spark plugs, and particularly some common myths and mistakes when dealing with them. Spark plugs are one of the common things blamed when it comes to engine failure and bikes not running as they should. Mostly what we're talking about here is carbon fouling. And you may be surprised to hear that although carbon fouling is a spark plug related failure, it's actually not a spark plug fault. So what's actually happening? Carbon deposits can accumulate along the top of the spark plug, reducing the insulation resistance. As electricity always takes the path of least resistance, the electricity can track along the conductive carbon deposits to the metal shell of the spark plug instead of arcing across the gap, and hence a good spark won't form. That's a misfire, and in simple terms will mean your bike will run poorly or won't start at all. As we said, it's not a spark plug fault, but rather could be caused by clogged air filters or fuel or engine management system problems. The good news in that, however, is that if you do find your spark plugs fouled with carbon buildup, they can actually become an indicator as to how your engine is really operating. Another key area people can go wrong with spark plugs is with installation. Correct tightening is critical to their operation, and that's where people usually make one of two main mistakes. Either they don't tighten their plugs enough, and that can lead to overheating, or more commonly, they tighten them too much, causing the metal shell to shear away from the thread. The key is simply to install them using a torque wrench, and to take care during installation that the correct torque setting is applied. There are different settings for different plugs, so make sure you check the correct specifications first before installation. Always ensure you have the wrench sitting correctly on the plug when tightening to prevent unnecessary damage to your spark plug too. People often get it wrong when it comes to re-gapping their plugs also. Use an appropriate method and a lot of care, especially with fine tip plugs, which can break very easily. And if you're not confident, it's best to just leave the gap alone. So overall, there's a couple of things to remember. Always ensure your plugs are correctly installed and check them regularly. Also, try to use a top quality brand of spark plug. NGK make a wide range of different plugs to suit practically every bike, and in recent times have developed a range of precious metal spark plugs that provide two major benefits over conventional plugs. The first is a unique design that helps prevent carbon buildup and fouling of your plugs. The second is high ignitability. The design of NGK's special exposed fine tip center electrode allows a bigger spark compared to regular plugs, making it easier for the fuel-air mix to ignite, and making it easier for you to get on your way when you want to. For more info though, just go to www.ngk.com.au.